Hi everyone, and welcome to the Tee Capsule. Picture this, it's the winter of 2020 and I'm bored in the house. Luckily, my mother sent me from across the country an overstuffed box of t-shirts from my teens and 20s, adolescence, so on and so forth, with a nice little note that said, "Please get these the f*** out of my house. I've asked you several times." Now, I can go through this box in 15 minutes, or I could drag it out into a YouTube series where I go through them one by one with you on camera, unlocking nostalgic feelings from my past, and maybe in an ancillary fashion, not sure if I'm using that word right, but we're going to push on through, unlocking feelings from your past, and we can share that together. All sorts of feelings and shit. Also, lots of these shirts will be for sale. Hit me up in my DMs, because Papa's gonna need vaccine money at some point. That's me, I'm Papa, and this is the first episode of, what did I say before? The Tee Capsule. Gonna reach in. Thank you for joining me. And what is this? Why is it covered in soot? Could be related to the way I open the box. Here's the first one. And man, does Lucy have some splaining to do. This was one of Rob Doby's original shirts. Me and his younger brother used to be best friends. His name is Rob Doby. He designed merch for bands forever. And he was this great artist. He was like Banksy to me before I knew who Banksy was. I just knew that my friend's older brother was like an awesome artist, and he would do merch for all, like, every band, early Fall Out Boy stuff, and then he started working with everyone. And I just remember thinking that that was the craziest thing. But I always thought this design was cool. A little girl beats the shit out of a cherry pie. Tale as old as time. Little girl smushes a cat. You added blood spatter to everything in 2002. Go look at any art. Wasn't weird back then. Fullbleed.org was his website. Dude, me and this fucking table. Me and this family, we used to have this Christmas tradition where we would play one of the WWF games, Revenge or No Mercy. It was No Mercy on N64. Every time we were home, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and we would have ladder matches playing No Mercy for years and years. Very fond memories, something that I wouldn't have thought of if this didn't happen. So thank goodness. Thank you, YouTube, for changing my whole life. What is this? So purple. So purple and so elasticy and so tight. You see this, dude? This is an H&M shirt, isn't it? Yes. This is from my mid-20s when I was this. You ever this? You ever wear jeans but your top half is a superhero? A water-based superhero? I'm so sorry if we ever went out on a date and I showed up wearing this. Or I'm sorry if you were anywhere within the first 3 rows while I played an acoustic love song ballad while wearing this shirt. Medium. My medium days are over. And you guys will get there. Let's do one more. I swear this was by chance, but it does seem a bit pandery. This, you heard of this? Just from years of playlist lives or VidCons where you would go and they would just give you tons of shit. I don't know when this t-shirt would have been made. Before the logo was just a red square with a triangle in it. It reminds me of a very specific time in my life. I remember there was this YouTuber at the time named Dan Brown, and he got some show with like MTV or something like that called like Dan 2.0, or all these facts could be wrong. I'm not going to fact check them regardless of having a computer right here. I remember sitting on, there's that squeak, hotel balcony with him during one of the first playlists in Orlando, Florida. And I remember him saying like, this whole YouTube thing, we're at the start of something big and it's gonna get way bigger, but we'll always be able to say, Squeaky, that we were here in this point of time. We're always going to be able to look back and be kind of on the early side of something that had a massive effect. Whether we had a profound effect on that effect that's up to you to decide. But we were just happy that we were a part. We got to be a fun part of something fun. And that's the kind of memories shirts like this conjure up. And YouTube has obviously changed my life, and I have a whole career because I decided to take a chance on a website in 2006. If anyone can learn anything from that, Good luck with your TikTok. You never know. This was another Rob Doby shirt. I used to wear this a lot. I remember I had a photo shoot with David Apuzzo, an amazing photographer in Connecticut, and this is one of the shirts I wore, along with my knit hat with a brim on it, because it was whatever year it was when those were super popular, and you best believe I had 7 or 8 knit hats with brims on them. And this shirt is about how we're always so close to the clouds. Reach for the stars, because one day you might end up among the pulling down a cloud. Rob always had a bunch of shirts in his house, and I would go over and be like, can I have any of these shirts? I'll wear them at shows. And he'd be like, get out of here, I'm working. And then I would leave with 2 or 3 shirts. So pretty good deal. Here's a shirt that has absolutely no meaning. It looks like a shirt that would be overpriced. It looks like I paid too much for this shirt. Vintage red. Vintage red. What is it, wine? Vineyard merch. It says 2006. That's fun. It reminded me of the old Guns N' Roses logo. I think these are skulls. I would have worn this on MySpace. Hey, welcome to MySpace. This is the song that plays automatically when you come here. Oh man, that smells like a basement. What size is this? Can I fit in this? 100% medium. Raising some doubt. The meaning behind this one is to never let your suitcase get too heavy. Here's the inspiration behind Robot Doctor. Only this was an early version called Robot Patient. Always check your computer for viruses. This was kind of fun. My name is Mike Falzone, and you've been watching the Tee Capsule. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Do whatever you want to do. Just come back and do this again with me if you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'll do it regardless of whether or not you're here. So if you'd like to see it again, this is where it'll be. I'll see you guys soon. I think that's it.